Hi PreTeam girls, you know who it is, Coach Stephanie. All right, we're on our third week of our home workouts. This video is gonna be a little bit of cardio, stretching, conditioning, and then we have handstand work I want you to practice at the end. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if your parents are on social media, make sure you tag us in your pictures and videos so I can see how you're doing. All right, bye. Our cardio warm-up is going to begin with some burpees. So you're gonna squat down, jump back to a push-up, and then frog jump up. So out, in, jump, go down, out, in, jump, one more, out, in, jump. Up next, we're gonna be jogging for 20 seconds. You can jog in place or jog around in a little circle. Three more seconds. All right, we're doing mountain climbers now. So you're just pulling your knees up. Try to make your knees touch your chin, and we're pointing our toes as well. Okay, moving on, we have 10 jumping jacks. Okay, we're gonna repeat everything one more time, beginning with our burpees. Okay, we're gonna jog around for 20 seconds. Moving on to our mountain climbers, trying to get your knees all the way up to your chin. Finish off with your 10 jumping jacks. All right, we're gonna begin with our stretch now, starting in a releve balance. Try to squeeze your ankles together and arm circles backwards. Crisscross arms. Then we'll do feet apart, go wishy-washies. And half circles with your neck. Then we'll roll out our shoulders going forward and then backwards. All right, we're gonna reach for the floor, keeping your legs straight in a small straddle stand. And then walk your hands over to one foot. And to the other side. And then we're gonna straddle down to our bottom and cross one leg over, roll out your ankles. Then switch sides. All right, feet together and reach for your toes. We're doing pointed toes first. Back. Trying to get your heels up off the floor. Okay, let's do our butterfly next. Reaching forward, trying to get your nose as close to your toes or the floor as possible. Up next is our straddle with super straight knees and pointed toes. We're gonna reach over to one side, trying to grab the back of our foot. Okay, other side. Okay, moving on to the middle. Try to lay flat like a pancake. And then we're going to slide through to our stomach. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what the stretches are going to look like. We're going to start with our seal stretch. Try to make your knees straight, and then we'll go into a cat stretch, pressing your armpits down to the floor. And then we're going to go back into another seal stretch. This time we're trying to lift our toes to touch our head. And then we're going to do a downward facing dog yoga pose. So your legs should be very straight, pushing your hands into the floor. And then we're going to do 3 leg lifts on each side. And then with the other leg, make sure your knee is straight and you're pointing your toes. 1 more. All right, down to your knees. We're going to go ahead and stretch out our wrists. So hands facing forward, go back and forth. And then hands backwards. Make sure your elbows are straight. And then we're gonna do hands under. Again, keeping your elbows nice and straight. And roll them out a little bit, shake them out a little bit. And then up on your knees, we're gonna do a straight leg lunge first. And then place your hands by your foot. Make sure you're pointing your toes and squeezing that knee very straight. Leaving your foot where it is, we're going to go ahead and lean forward into our front lunge. And then hands on the floor, slide out into your split. Nicely done. Let's go back up to our knees and switch legs. Doing a straight leg lunge first. Hands on the ground by your foot and nose to your straight knee. All right, go ahead and bend that front leg, hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall with good posture. And slide into your split. Go as far as you can, keeping your hips straight and your shoulders straight and your knees straight in the front as well. Awesome job. Next, we're gonna do our shoulder stretch. So bent elbows first, hands facing you. Keep squeezing your knees straight as well. And for this one, you turn your hands away from you, make sure your hands are touching, and then you're gonna scoot your hands away. And for an extra stretch, you can put your head up. All right, come on out. Let's move on to our stretch position. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Go ahead and bridge up with feet and knees together. And then we're doing 5 big rocks. Make sure your elbows are super straight. All right, come on down, rock and roll, and stand up with no hands. Okay, let's do it again. Starting with your stretch position, trying to get rid of the hole between your back and the floor. Go ahead and bridge up for for this bridge, we're jumping our feet 5 times, and the goal is to try to make your legs straight and pointed when they lift off the floor. Once you're all done with 5, you're gonna rock and roll 3 times and stand up with no hands again. All right, last one. Lay down in your stretch position. Nice straight body, bridge on up, and then we're going to do a kickover and finish in a lunge. All right, we have our shaping next, starting with a hollow body. Your lower back should be touching the floor all the way. There should be no hole. We're going to do our tuck-ups. We're doing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold your hollow and come on down. Next, we're going to do our arch hold. So lay down on your stomach. We're holding it first and then doing arch lifts. So hold it first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold the last one up. All right, relax. Then we have our push-ups. Again, starting with holding the position, and then we're gonna do 7 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, 7. Come on down. All right, then we have our hip flexors sitting in a straddle. Your hands are kind of out by your knees, and we're lifting 7 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. We're going to repeat everything one more time. So let's start with our hollow body. Make sure you're pointing your toes, your legs are straight, and let's go ahead and do our 7 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it and relax. Flip over to your stomach. We have our arch holds again. Let's see your arms covering your ears, your heels squeezing together, your legs are super straight, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Onto our push-up position. Nice straight body. No booties in the air or bellies down low. All right. 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. And lastly, we have our hip flexors. So go ahead and sit in your straddle. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good job. Next we have the conditioning part. We're gonna do a push-up position down to our elbows, then back up to our hands. We're doing this for 20 seconds, so go ahead and follow along with me. Last one, and finished. All right, Up next, we have some calf raises. So we're gonna do feet together. And you're just lifting up on your tippy toes and down. We're doing these for 20 seconds as well. So do as many as you can with good form. Okay, all finished with that. Up next, we have a stomach exercise. We're gonna be kind of laying back on our elbows. You're going to just kick your legs kind of like you're swimming. Okay, so we're gonna be doing these for 20 seconds. Ready? Oh. And begin. And time. Okay, we're doing something very similar but on our stomach. So just place your hands under your chin. All you're doing is kicking your legs, again, kind of like you're swimming. So we'll put 20 seconds on the clock and begin. If you're working really hard, then try not to let your toes touch the floor so your legs are lifted the entire time. Alright, we're done with that. And let's repeat everything one last time. So push up, down to your plank, back to your hands. I like to try to alternate hands, so one time I'll use my right hand when I get up and the other time I'll use my left hand when I get up. Alright, awesome work. Next we have our calf raises for 20 seconds. Try to squeeze your ankles together when you do these too. Alright, we're finished with those. On to our seated swimmers. Lay back on your elbows. And begin. Okay, we are all done with those, and next we have our laying down swimmers. So we're on our stomach, hands go under your chin, and begin. Okay, we're all done with those. Your last assignment you're gonna do on your own. You have 5 handstands. The goal is to hold it as long as you can. So 5 handstands on the floor, and then you have 5 side handstands against the wall. But we're lifting our feet off. Okay, you are allowed to keep your ribs kind of touching the wall, and then go ahead and cartwheel out. Alright, that's it for today. See you guys next time.